Hello, Jay. Hi. Oh, okay. I'm taking you out then. Bye bye. Okay, everybody, welcome to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Um, this is a show where you get to learn about different places to go visit, what to do, what to see, where to eat. I find that the place to eat is the most important information, but that's just me and my priorities. So today's guest is going to be top badge and feature show host Kitty Commander. She has Meow and Me every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you have an animal, a pet that you would like to have on her show, please message her or Jay on Instagram and they will get you booked for the show. Your spouses or significant others do not count. That has been specified by the host. So we also have the admin of all admins, Emoji J. Okay. Emoji J's admins on both platforms. He's new to Meet Me with a 55 gifter level. So we're going to have both of them on here today talking about where they visited, what they saw, where they went. We're also going to have vacation destination idea. And then at the end, Kitty and Jay have to hash it out between each other in a travel trivia. So I am going to ask when she is ready for Top Badge Kitty Commander to please get in my box and we're going to get the show started, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. I appreciate you all. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. Oh, hi, Kitty. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. I hope you're well today.
I feel great.
That's good. Look at
How
the
do you
smile
feel
on her
today,
face.
Ashley?
She's so up and bright and early today. Oh my goodness.
I
Kitty
listen,
Commander.
I even have I have some coffee. I'm ready.
All right, let's go. All right, Kitty. So, in case there happens to be somebody in here who doesn't know who you are, please introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself and your streams and what you got going on. Hi, fairy godmother.
Well, I'm Kitty Commander. I'm a top streamer here on the platform. And I have a featured show Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Meow and Me. Meow means make each one wanted. It's a show about pets, and we welcome all the pets, any kind of pet that you have, and we're very excited to share and hear about your pet and your adoption or rescue or story with your pet.
All right
I
now.
also have lots of
I mean,
other content, and people can follow me on Instagram to find that other content. I organize battles, auctions, all kinds of other different things as well.
mm, she's in all of it, people. Just follow her on IG. If you want to be in stuff, this is the woman to be hitting up on IG. Meet me everywhere. So, Kitty, tell us today, what are we going to talk about? Where have you traveled to? Where are you taking us?
I really I've been a lot of places, Nashi, but I was sitting here thinking about, you've had a lot of people on from the great state of Texas, but they haven't talked about visiting Texas. And a lot of people don't know this, but when my parents were alive, they were snowbirds and they lived half their life down in Texas. When the winters got cold, they would go from Montana to down to Texas and live in Texas. So I'm gonna be sharing some places and destinations about Texarkana, the great state of Texas, and maybe if we have time after that, I can even talk about maybe Yellowstone National Park too.
Oh,
So in Montana. So either I don't know. I have been to a lot of places, but I felt like it would be
I mean,
fun to check out some of that.
we're going to get a 2-for-1 special today here, people. We might
Yeah,
not need
I
Emoji
mean,
J.
we might not have a ton of time to see it all. But so if
All right, so go right ahead. Tell us about Texarkana.
Texarkana, so it's really fun. First of all, I mean, right? I should be saying it's really fun, but my family lived in. Oh, it says the free gift expired. That's a bummer. Anyways, so one of the things I love about Texas, besides the great weather that is year round, it seems like they have really incredible weather, is that they have so much to do that involves the outdoors, swimming, fishing, just all of those things. So I'm going to talk a little bit around the Aransas Bay area. And I did for instance, bring what does that look like? And I don't have, right, like some of these things I can't just specifically show you, but we stayed, of course, in my parents' snowbirding area, right? So I mean that's nice, a little snowbird park. But in the area down there, there's something called the Big Tree. And so here, let me show you the big tree. I'm gonna just flip this Nashy. Okay. It's
Okay.
the Big Tree, and you can see the Big Tree is a coastal live oak, and it is one of the largest of its kind. It
Oh,
was
gee.
named the Texas State Champion Live Oak, and it's 11 feet across. Okay, so it was 11 feet across. So like this is a place called Goose Island State Park down in Texas, and you can see this is one of the oldest living oak trees in all of North America. It's protected by this chain rail fence. So it's really cool. It's a really gnarly old oak tree. It's really that's it doesn't look 11 feet wide because it's hard to it's hard to capture that
Mm-hmm.
on uh on camera, but these incredible old oak trees are one of a kind. So that's some place I would definitely suggest visiting. Now, when you're down on the bay and stuff, there's a lot of things, but there's a lot of jellyfish, and they're just everywhere. See,
Ooh.
these jellyfish are swim up to the coastline. You got to be very careful and be ready to deal with jellyfish at any point in time,
Mhm.
because if you go into that area, it's a beautiful area, as you can see, the beautiful coastline, the wind, the palm trees, and the wind is very heavy. You see how these trees are pushed over to the side. That makes it extremely, yeah, I know, right? It makes it extremely windy and stuff. But it's a beautiful area, and of course, this is a place I stopped here. It said, "Don't mess with Texas or the Lamar Women's Club. Keep Lamar beautiful."
Well, I better watch out for that Lamar Women's
I
Club.
don't know
Holy,
what these people are doing down in
I don't
Texas.
know.
I said, wow, I don't know
Sounds
who
like
these Lamar Women's Clubs are, but I don't think you want to mess with these people. They put up a whole sign to make sure that you don't get too froggy with them, right?
yeah.
Um,
I mean, it sounds like a club I could be a part of.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, I would fit right in. I'm just, I can go. Don't mess with Lamar, right? I mean, he's got women's.
Definitely. Then, there's also the Texas
Ooh.
State Aquarium down in that area. Now, that's down a little past Aransas Bay. That's down in Corpus Christi, Texas. And the aquarium itself has these like beautiful sculptures. You can see it's right on the San Francisco Bay, or the Gulf, the not San Francisco, the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, so it lingers here on the Gulf of Mexico. Let me just make sure. I just don't want to have in it. They have some wildlife, right? Where you can get these wildlife. There's bird, wildlife, eagles that are protected there.
Mhm.
It's really beautiful. Let me just show you. as well. They have like something here where you can do an indoor touch and feel. Right here, you can see somebody's hand just grabbing these, and so you can touch the stingrays that are rolling through the water inside this aquarium. It's just a beautiful destination in general to go and to see. The inside, it has these crazy aquatic fishes, very beautiful. Just, if you like aquariums, this would be a great aquarium to go to. It's very interactive. They have these gorgeous 150-year-old tortoises swimming just right by you. It's an incredible time to go and visit. And you see these massive animals. I don't think you can quite see the alligators and stuff because they blend into here. But it's like that. It's very pretty,
Is that his
fun.
head right there?
Yeah, yes, exactly. So it's wild. Um, this is a picture. My dad was at the end of his life when we went and did this, and so my dad said hello. he was enjoying, he was enjoying the aquarium as well. I strongly suggest visiting the Texas State Aquarium if you go down to Corpus Christi, Texas. I think it's really something that is special that you don't want to miss out on, at least getting something to go check out. They have these nice little point of view places that you can do the point of view thing with the little things there. um, and it's right on the Gulf, like I said, so it's quite pretty, and enjoyable to see. So don't miss it. It's got these large battleships are bunked directly up to it as well. Don't want to miss this part of the Texas Bay Area, in that area within 20-25 miles. The Rockport Aquarium as well, and Blue Crab is another like yacht club. You can either pay somebody to take you out on a yacht, or you yourself can rent a yacht, and they can take you out on the Bay Area. It's called the Aquarium at Rockport Harbor. It's just a simple touch and feel aquarium. This is a great aquarium for little children. So if you're a single parent and you're, where should I go on vacation, this is a nice little area around here. They have cute little things for the kids to do, as well. So the aquarium at Rockport Harbor is lovely. They have a lot of touch and feel. It's right here, like on the bay as well, so you get these amazing
Oh,
views and stuff as well too. um and I know that we all want to go out on one of these boats, am I right?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I want to go on one as long as I don't have to do anything mechanical or help
They got
anything
these
out.
crazy sculptures in this area, these crazy large
Oh,
crab sculptures as well. You can enjoy real Krabby Patty. Okay, you can
oh,
go get a
yes.
real Krabby Patty down at the Rockport Aquarium,
Do it.
in that area, because this is the fun. It's very fun. Now you have to take a ferry over to Aransas Beach, okay, at Mustang Island. That you can ferry yourself across with your vehicle. This is us taking a thing on the ferry together, and we're coming over to Aransas Beach over here. The beach is just very much like any beach that we would go to. Here's a picture of my mother at the time. This is the beach. She's carrying off her dog over here. So there's a lot of incredible, beautiful beach scenes. Once again, there's a lot of jellyfish. Know how to treat a jellyfish sting, because you may regret going there and getting in all of this incredible ocean water, or from the Gulf of Mexico, because it comes in these huge big waves, just massive waves that come in and smash you. And you have to spend some time at the beach when you're there because this is a beautiful beach. It's very clean. The water was very nice. We had a lot of fun, even in the time of year that we were down there. It was still a good amount of fun to be there. There's a place called the Salty Dog.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
And it's a cute little honky tonk. I know, we got every time I think of this now, I think of Kraken Whips with her honky tonk because it is
Mm-hmm.
a coolest honky tonk on the Texas Riviera. That's what it's
Mm-hmm.
called. And so you can go over to the Salty Dog on Aransas Beach as well. So it's just an incredible amount of fun little things that people can do around in that same area. They don't cost a lot of money, um, but it's big on fun and big on time. If you're willing to, just go around a little bit and check some stuff out. um, I was so happy to, be there and have fun. They have these cute little exhibits back. Another great picture from that aquarium. That's my mom when she was checking things out with her eyeballs. My
Mm-hmm.
real life mama. Um,
Oh,
yeah, these are my aunts and uncle and my mother. And when they're all, oh, look at these big fish, yeah. So,
yeah.
that's what I would say for uh, uh, that. I'm just trying to turn the camera around real quick, but I don't want to end out of the box. My finger's fat, I guess. I don't know. Turning.
Turning,
Ah,
turning. Oh, there we go. We have a whole Kitty Commander face.
yeah.
Okay.
So sorry. So
No,
yeah,
you're
that's
fine.
I mean that's those are the things I would say go down there for. And when you're down on the coast, definitely get food. Get some good food that the seafood that's being served, and you don't want to miss the opportunity to get all of the best seafood, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yeah.
Um because it's so fresh right there. It's the freshest it's gonna be, it's so good, so fresh and delicious.
So, right quick, welcome everybody to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, I do have the OG Lucky's Kitty Commander, Top Badge Kitty Commander in the box talking about Texarkana. She just showed us some bays. She showed us the salty dog uh, and jellyfish, which you made a good point about. You should know how to treat jellyfish stings. And
Yeah.
I just need to know, how do you treat those?
Well, a lot of people think that if they pee on your leg, that will help with the jellyfish sting, and that is not true. Okay, so what you don't want to be doing is peeing on your friends on a beach. Okay, that's a
Oh.
very awkward thing to do to your friends. Instead, vinegar. If you have a small bottle of vinegar, you can use vinegar to help with a jellyfish sting. You can just wipe vinegar on the sting itself. And if
Okay.
it's a severe sting, then you should probably go into the urgent care if it's a really bad sting. But overall, there's no need to do anything crazy. But the vinegar does take away the issue, and it dual acts as a disinfectant as well.
Okay.
So
See, I didn't know that. See, I've always heard that, you urinate on your friends. So I used to tell my friends that I would, help them out if they ever got stung by oh, perfect. Okay. If they ever got stung. But now I know that I don't need to rescue them. So they're on their own. They can carry their own vinegar.
right, yeah.
Uh,
You don't, please don't, please
So
don't do that to your friends.
Were there any
Me.
places that you could go fishing? You know, the
Oh,
fisher woman in me is coming out. I need to know where I can go fishing. Was
yeah,
there
I
some
mean,
good
all
spots?
of those places you can fish at as long as you have a license to fish. My dad owned, of course my dad owned a boat. We went, I didn't get a license. He had one, he just held, I just was holding a pole by me that was in
Yeah.
a holder.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy a real license, but you can buy out of state licenses to go fish and stuff at the local fit tackle shops. But to be fair, every one of these places you can fish at, there's water everywhere. You can see if you're at Aransas Beach, in that area over at Mustang Island. It's called Mustang Island, the one you have to take a ferry over to go
Hmm.
to. You
Mustang
can
Island.
you can fish over there. They have a what do you call that? The long thing that you boardwalk kind of thing. They have like
Yes.
a dock kind of thing that you could go out and just set a hook and let the water take out the string into the ocean. You can sit there and fish, or you can do it on the boardwalk. You can do it out like down in any of those water spots. Do you see people fishing left and right
Hmm.
everywhere?
Okay. I love this. So now the ferry, was the ferry free? Did you have to pay a fee? And what was it like being on a ferry?
The ferry there was a fee to use it. I think it was like $10 at the time to
Mhm.
go back and then forth back over. It wasn't particularly so expensive that it would deter you from, accessing Mustang Island. The
Mhm.
ferry itself, it's not particularly long to go across on, like 10-15 minutes to ferry from one side to the other side. So, I mean, it's not a situation where it would deter you from actually enjoying the beach for the day.
Okay.
And it was different. I will say this, it's fun to be on a ferry.
It's
Um,
fun. Okay.
because I don't do it every day. Now, but if I lived down there, if I lived in that area, I want to go on the ferry. I don't know. I don't know if I'd wanna do it every day, but it was interesting. I felt like my heart would go on a little bit, like if I could show you again, like I
Yes.
couldn't get
Show
on
us.
the top. Hold on. I gotta my finger just doesn't want to work to turn my camera around. Hold. Which
Okay. While
I
she's
don't.
looking for her finger to use, my
uh
name is Nashy. Welcome to Hop, Skip, and a Jump every Sunday this at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a newly featured travel show on the Meet Me app. My guest right now is Top Badge Kitty Commander talking about Texarkana. Next up, we will have Emoji J, the admin of all admins. If you guys are interested on being on the show, please message myself or Jay and we will get you scheduled. Okay, Miss Kitty.
And it's wild because when you're on these ferries going over there, you can't really see this. You see this little dot right here? That's a dolphin's nose. Uh,
Oh,
there were dolphins that were right in here. Like there were whole groups of them when I was down there. And this it was just wild. They were just jumping around. So ferries are it's kind of an interesting situation, but fun. And it was fun to come see the beach, and it's surrounded entire in its entirety with water. Very, very fun to check out. I strongly encourage everybody to go see it. The water was beautiful, clean. The beach itself was very clean. You can see here, like, this is
mm,
just
that
a
is.
general picture of the beach and moving around. It's so nice. Beautiful picture with the water smashing and crashing. A lot of these pictures I can't show because they have my kids in them.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be mindful of a lot of the pictures. But you know how it
Okay.
is when you have children and you go on vacation.
Yes.
So, but a lot of these beautiful beaches, this is just as good as the beaches I've ever gone to in America,
Hmm.
respectfully. Uh, I've been to a lot of beaches in America across, and this is a very underrated beach, in my opinion. I'm trying to turn the camera around again,
Um,
and like,
So,
will it let me? I don't know.
so was there anything else that was?
Oh.
Did you see anything else that was off the beating path, or anything off the beating path?
You know, the snow, you know, this the population down there, since there's a lot of snowbirds. My parents and I mean, we were there visiting my parents, of course, and they had a lot of older folks that get together and they have dances. So this is not something I would probably suggest to everybody, but I did have a good time going to the older people's meetup in the
Oh,
area.
okay. Now, where is this that
Um,
we're talking about?
in Aransas Bay, Mustang Island, Corpus Christi area of Texas. You can have a
Very beautiful.
very incredible time down
Mhm.
there on the honor of Mustang Island on Aransas Beach in the Bay Area.
Okay. Listen, I want to go down there. So, like, while you were down there, I mean, I know it's been some years, but did you peep out places to go without a kids?
I did not, to be very honest with you. My children were with me during my vacation, and they were quite small, kind of
Mhm.
not small, but younger. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like I could just leave them and just go off on my own either.
Hmm.
They weren't old enough just to leave there in a hotel, or in our case, just by themselves, you know.
Right.
Um, so I didn't really have that to go like find some nightlife, or
Hmm.
some spicy fish, some ahi ahi or something.
Some
I don't know.
ahi ahi. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'll do the research for you and I'll come back and I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
So, right quick, you did mention Yellowstone, and I do want to get to that. So, if you can, tell us a little bit. Thank you, everybody, coming in. Welcome to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy. I am your host, and we are talking about Yellowstone in Montana with Top Badge Kitty Commander.
And what's not to love, first off, about Montana? Can I first say that?
Mhm.
I am a native Montanan, which means that yes, I was born in this great state of Montana. That is the beautiful state of Montana. Okay. Uh, I am not at all biased when it comes to talking about Montana, right? Not at all, right?
Sean says
Um,
he wants to go to Big Sky, do some fishing.
oh, Big Sky is beautiful for more than just fishing, though. It's also great for skiing if you go to Big Sky. And there's an actual place called Big Sky, not just
Can
the
I
ski
can
school.
I ski and fish at the same time? Like, can I put my
Yeah,
pole in the
yeah, you could
water
go down the road
and
and also fish as well, and
okay.
and either way would be great. I think,
Yeah.
either way you're gonna have a good time in uh, in that. There's never enough, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes right down to it,
Mhm.
for time for Montana. Really, truly, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so what's the best places to visit in Montana? I would suggest obviously going to Gardiner, Montana. There's a beautiful gateway that will take you into the park. That's why I was arguing with your answer last week about where's Yellowstone National Park, because I was like, it's also in Montana. I know, right? But it's a beautiful place. You can go there to relax. But I'm trying to think. You could go through Red Lodge, Montana. There's something called the Beartooth Highway, and the
Mhm.
Beartooth Highway takes you way up into these mountainous terrains. It's so gorgeous. I'm looking to see if I can find another, once again, another picture to share with you. I lost my tab on it.
It's
I had
okay.
my I had my tab open, and
Oh,
then
look
I
at
apparently closed my tab.
the one time your fingers actually work.
My fingers are steadily working. We're doing the business.
Oh my goodness. You guys, you are currently watching the new featured travel show Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy on the Meet Me app. This is where you get to learn of all the different places to travel to, some insider information, recommendations on what you should or should not do, or what you should see. If you are interested in being on the show, you can message myself or Emoji J, and we will get you scheduled.
Yeah, indefinitely. Okay, so once you go through the Beartooth Highway, Red Lodge, Montana also has an incredible place you can just sit and go skiing there. If you're into skiing or snowboarding, if you're into oh, if you're into fly fishing, if you're a fly fisher person, you're gonna want to go hit the Gallatin River for fly fishing, which is right down in that area as well. But you
Mhm.
also, if you're a little bit of a daredevil and you want a little danger, a little danger, you can do some whitewater rafting. And if you want to do some whitewater rafting, you can do it on many of the rivers in Montana. The Gallatin River is great. The Yellowstone River is great. There's a lot of class. I mean, depending on your skill level with whitewater rafting, you could get you could go into some of the most wicked whitewater in the country.
Oh, oh, okay. Can I put my fishing pole in the water? Listen, I don't care about all the other stuff. Okay, I just want to fish.
So
Right.
you want to fish. So if you want to fish, you can get an out of state license
Mhm,
and fish legally.
mhm.
And there's a lot of fun places to go and fish. There's never a bad place to go fishing. Am I right, Nash?
No, there's never a bad place. But do you have one place in particular that you like to go?
Fort Peck Reservoir in Montana is a place that I've caught the largest northern pike in my life. Um, I'm just looking, I had the picture up because I wanted to show you, mostly so I could gloat a little bit, because I know Nasty loves fishing.
I do.
So I did want to flex my fish, as they say, not in a bad way, but
Mhm.
uh,
If I had my other devices, I would show you my northern pike that I caught.
Oh, not she wants to show me her biggest fish. This is the big fish. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to see if
So is there do you so during the winter, if you like skiing, Big Sky is the place to go.
correct.
Okay. What about during the summer? Is it just Yellowstone? That's the place that you need to see?
I mean, I think everybody should go see Yellowstone at least one time in their life. Go through like the volcano, like not the volcanoes, it's
Mhm.
the springs, the hot springs area around, they bubble up from underneath the ground. I've never seen anything on the planet like that. has it has steam that's flying through the air. These walkways will take you through the entirety of it. You can get out at a stop, with you drive your car or run a car, you can drive through it, you could pull over and you can take a walk around it. You just walk through it, and on each side of you is this steam hissing from these underwater, uh I don't know, basically it's just heat coming up through the earth's crust, through the water itself. And it's wild, it's just wild to walk through it. And then there's geysers. Oh, like Old Faithful still goes off with some regularity, frequently. You have to see Old Faithful. The amount of pressure that pulls through when a geyser goes off, it makes the ground tremble. You feel it. You're like, the feeling is just wild. And then the water's hissing and spraying all over the place in the air, and and people are just like, oh, you hear a collective, you know, you got to
How close?
definitely check that out.
How close can you get to those?
Oh, they'll let you get within like no, the one spot, Old Faithful specifically, they do have it where you have to stand back for your own safety, right? So most people stay probably about 40 feet back. I'd say it is about. It's
Mhm.
not, you can't get up and put your hand out and touch the spot, like, no, this is a very bad idea if you'd want to dive into the geyser.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. So Big Sky, if you want to go skiing, fishing everywhere,
Fishing
but you need an
everywhere.
out-of-state license unless you go with a local. Then you make them hold the pole. Is what I
Yes.
got from this whole thing. And also, you need to go see the geysers, and which that is something that I've always wanted to see. Um, I do want to need to ask though, what's a good hiking trail?
Once again, Red Lodge, Montana is an excellent place to go hike in as well. In the summertime, when the wintertime, these areas that are like Red Lodge and Big Sky, in the wintertime, these are resort areas to go skiing and snowboarding and even snowmobiling around on. But in the summertime, when the ice has melted and the snow has melted down, the incredible part about it is that it offers hiking like no other place on the planet. And the views that you'll get by hiking through there are really beautiful. The mountains are so big. They're not like they're the mountains in the Yellowstone area are so big. There's no comparison. Like they make the mountains in Pennsylvania look like babies. They make, the only thing that I could see that could kind of compare for a little bit about in terms of these mountains is probably like in Colorado that I've
Mhm.
been to, but no place else in the United States has mountains like Montana and Wyoming.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to tell you that has been added to my bucket list places to go for different various reasons. And if you haven't guessed, the main reason is just so I can go fishing. That's it. So, Kitty Commander, in our last few minutes, as we're getting more people in here, just give us a little bit more of a recap on you, what people can expect from you and in your streams, and what you got going on.
Um, well, uh, they can expect me to be yelling, "Hello, Nashi!" So please make sure everybody take this moment to favorite Nashi. Make sure if you're in here and you're like, "What is going on?" This is her featured show. Please make sure you favorite her. I have a featured show as well. We love content. We work hard to bring you good content here on the app. Please support Nashi. Please favorite her, and I'll continue to do that as well.
Yes, please continue to favorite me, Kitty Commander. I would
I
appreciate it.
will continue. I will unfave and refave her right now.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. I am going to have Jay get in the box next, and then you both will get back in the box and face off in a little
I can't
travel
wait to
trivia.
beat Jay.
I
Okay.
can't wait for you to beat Jay either. Thank you, meow. You guys make sure you favorite Kitty Commander. Go check her out. Go see her streams. If you got a pet that you want to showcase your animal, go be on her show. Okay, I'm just saying. Jay, everybody, welcome to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a newly featured show here on the Meet Me app. And next up, I am going to have the admin of all admins, Emoji Jay, get up in the box, and he's going to share with us where he's traveled to, what he's done, where he's gone, and all the things that he's eaten. Hi, Jay. Fine. How are you? Well, since you have been on my show last, you have gone to Live Fest. You were on before Live Fest. So everybody come. Okay, whatever you want to talk about, this is your time to shine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, so be careful when you take a shower, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so are you allowed to bring your own water? I'm, I'm not walking. I'm driving, so I'm gonna have to find a different way to go. So Jay, is it better to go to Tijuana with other people or by yourself? Yeah. Um, okay, so that's one thing that we have learned is that we need a passport to go to Tijuana, which is kind of disappointing, but I'm gonna have to splurge for one anyhow. Um, Jay, where did you stay? Yes. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Yeah, yes, you need to get a passport, Farrell. Um, so okay, Jay. So let me ask you, right? Um, what time of year was it that you went? No, yes. Hmm. Okay. All right. So, I know there's a question that I want to ask you. Jay, did they have the mummified corpses that you could see in the clear mummification, or is that not in Tijuana? Okay. I mean, no, I mean, it could be a different part of Mexico. So, Jay, what? No, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Do you have pictures of that? Hmm. Well, maybe the zebra can't be transported there safely. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Maybe the zebra can't flourish down there like a donkey can. Okay. hmm Well, it could be a special paint. They do have paints out there that are specifically for horses and donkeys and stuff to where it doesn't hurt them. So now, Jay, what did you eat while you were there? Where did you eat? Yeah, right, right, right. Yeah, no, they really aren't going to want to get sick. So what I just heard is if I want good tacos, just cross into from San Diego, go through the gate, grab your tacos, and then go back home. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Welcome everybody to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy. This is a traveling show, and I currently have Emoji J in the box. Go ahead. Oh, okay. So so now Jay, what if you had a recommendation besides looking out for if there's no people, don't eat there. Do you have any other recommendations that people maybe should know? hmm Oh, oh, okay. So, did you go to Tijuana jail? I like this. That was the right answer, Jay. That was a trick question, and you answered it with flying colors. I just had to test you. Take him to jail. Okay, I have no comment. This is a featured show. Um, so listen, right, Jay, is I hate it here. I hate it here. Um so anyhow, don't die, not in my stream. Go to Kitty's stream. You can do that there. Okay. Is would you go back? hmm 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 Yeah. Uh you need to you need yeah, yeah, that's fine, Fancy. Um uh so Jay, I feel like while I do have you in the box, just because I do want to know a little bit, how was it in Arizona? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. 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 Last year. Yeah, just a few months ago. I think that's a good thing to do. Hi, Casino. Hi, everybody coming in. Thank you for coming in to Hop, Skip, and a Jump with Nashy. We are just wrapping up here with Jay, but Jay is about to face Kitty Commander off in a trivia, and he told me earlier that he was going to take her down at all means necessary. Mhm. He's going to win. So, in the last few minutes here, Joe, before we have Kitty get in the box, if you can tell us a little bit about yourself, where people can find you, what you got going on, what you have coming up. Ooh. Yay, get in there. So, right now, you're the content creator without content? I love it, Jay. He's always so busy taking care of everybody else's stuff. Uh huh. Yes. Everybody, make sure you favorite emoji. Jay, Miss Committee, committee. Yeah, Kitty Commander. Please, when you have a moment, please request the box. We would greatly appreciate it. Um, Apparently, I don't know her name anymore. Well, I'll just add an extra day to we don't answer calls, so I don't get yelled at. Oh, hello, Kitty Commander. Welcome back. Oh,
Yeah.
look, I said it that time, Jay. I got her name right that time.
Listen, bye, Fish Leisha. Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, let's go. We're gonna end this. We got, okay. Okay. Howdy, Bella. Okay, y'all, here we go. Now, most of these are multiple choice. There's one that's not multiple choice. You just have to know it and guess it.
Okay.
And then there's one that's true and false. And the reason why I did that is because that's what I felt like doing. Which city is known as the City of Water? Is it Venice? Is it Mexico, Titan, Mexico? Halong Bay Floating Village, Vietnam, or Euros Floating Village, Peru?
Venice. Final answer.
Venice it is. Yes, you both got that one right. Congratulations. Which ocean borders on the USA on the west side? Which ocean borders the USA on the
Pacific.
west side? Pacific, Arctic,
The Pacific.
Pacific.
He said
Okay.
it after I did, so I get the point.
Oh, okay. You should know this. Yes, Jay, you should. Which this one has no multiple choice. You're just gonna have to
Was
know
that
it.
the answer? Was it Pacific?
It was Pacific.
I got the point.
You got the point. Yes. Good job. Um, which two countries share the world's longest international border?
The USA and Canada.
Yes, that is the answer. Jay, pay attention. The Great Barrier Reef can be found off of what country? A, USA, B, Germany, C, Australia, or D,
Australia.
Turkey?
Australia.
Not that I know of, Mr. Moon. I don't know. I just Googled all this
He
and
said he
I
was
don't
going
know.
to win.
Yeah. What travel documents do you need to visit other countries?
Passport.
Jay got that one first.
Wow.
I mean, you know. That's the nah, you can't say that comment. Where would you travel to visit the Amazon rainforest? Would it be China? Would it be Brazil? Would it be Mexico? Or would it be Africa?
Africa. I got that first. No,
So
no,
the
no, no. I
answer, the
said,
answer is Brazil.
oh.
So nobody gets it.
Oh,
I think, ooh, hi,
the
good
listener.
listener. Okay, this one is true or false. The Spanish Steps are located in Spain. Is that true or false?
False. False. False.
Okay, bonus points then if you're saying false, if you know where it is.
Portugal.
Thank you. So I'll give you a point, but you don't get the bonus point because it's false. It's located in Rome, Italy.
Oh, I thought it was Portugal.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, the dancing bears. Oh, oh, look at I mean, thank you. Look at all those diamonds. Ooh, so many diamonds. Thank you, good listener. The Pacific Coast Highway is in which state? Oregon, Washington, California, or Texas?
Oregon. Oregon.
The answer is California, yes.
Oops.
Oops. Known as the Big Easy, which is the actual name of this American city? Is it Miami, New York City, New Orleans, or Atlanta? New Orleans? What do you think, Kitty Commander?
What was the question again? I was looking at the polar disco. Thank you, good listener.
Known as the Big Easy, what is the actual name of this American city? Is it Miami, New York City, New Orleans, or Atlanta?
I'm going to go with New Orleans.
The answer is New Orleans. Yes, Mr. Moon gets the point. Yes. Thank you, good listener. Thank you, everybody, for all of the gifts. Appreciate you all. Okay, this one here. What is the longest highway in the United States? Is it A, Route 66?
That one.
You should let me finish.
Okay.
Route is it A, Route 66, B, US Route 20, C, Route 6, or D, I-90?
I-90.
So the answer is US Route 20, stretching 3,365 miles from Boston, Massachusetts to Newport, Oregon. Route 66 is only 2,448 miles.
Jay got that wrong.
Okay. I think you both got it wrong, but I am going to tell you who is the winner here today, and that's me. I am the winner. I'm the winner. But if you have to know who the winner is, I believe that Kitty got more than one than Jay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you guys for the gift. Listen, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you for being here for Hop, Skip, and a Jump. Make sure you favorite both of my lovely guests, Emoji J and Top Edge Kitty Commander. And make sure you favor all the gifters. And the stream boss today is Good Listener. Then we have Kitty Commander. Then we have Queen Danny. We got Eb coming in here. We got Woody. We have Francis. So make sure you guys favor all the guests, all the gifters, and myself, please. And I will favor you back. If you are interested on being on the show, please message myself or Jay. We are currently booking out until March. Thank you guys for being on the show. I appreciate it, and I have enjoyed having you. Thank you. Have a lovely day.
But Nashi,
Yes.
just one question: who won trivia